Oh, shit. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Yo, what is up with the fucking exposure on this? What the fuck? Has it been like this all day? Oh, no. Oh, no, that's too much. Oh, no. That's too much exposure, dog. Wait, now that's not enough exposure. Oh, no. There we go. We did it. We did it. Hey, guys. I'm getting in there. Oh, we're in the golden red hour right now. So, is that not legitimately the cutest, most angelic voice you've ever heard in your entire life? Like from God's own lips. He speaks like a little angel, man. He is so sweet. Best child. Catmo. I know, right? All right. Shit. Let's continue to try. Well, this was an easy fucking... This was a trivially easy trick. Holy fuck. Rainbow Valley?
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your...
Deliver and report. 0% damage. Everything crushed it. Let's make a new friend, shall we?
Hold on a minute. Are you Sam? Then does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here.
Yes!
I'm surprised how good this cargo looks. Great job, Sam.
Oh! I've brought Australia onto the network.
We'll be hoping to see more of you in the future. The next step involves the Cupid, yeah? Okay then, let's do this.
I guess I've done it. Wait, what the fuck accent was that? That was dog shit. I just realized that the new dog tags are a little coffin. What the fuck is that? What? This is a weird gun, man. That's a weird gun.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The connection looks strong and steady
How much
to me.
fire am I supposed to
That
deal
cargo you
with?
brought along is going to make a world of difference too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs. Tar cannons are invaluable pieces of equipment that we use to combat forest fires. Now, while fires are a common occurrence in this region, water is a precious resource. So these cannons were developed as extinguishers that utilize the tar contained within the earth itself. They leverage the tar's viscosity, making them one of the most effective methods of combating fire we have. When deployed on the ground, they can both extract and discharge tar simultaneously. You can pick up the cannon and use it on the go as well, but you'll be unable to refill
This is like
its
the
tar
strangest
reservoir while
gun.
doing so. If you find yourself caught in a wildfire, you'll need to figure out when to shoot and when to move in order to make it out alive.
Dude, what?
You probably passed the town I mentioned on your way up here.
Thanks for the
Glance, it
raid,
might look like
hypothetical
nothing more than a
walrus.
cluster of massive boulders. But those were once buildings. Places where people used to live. As the desert kept creeping closer, the town was abandoned overnight. They'd been forced to evacuate. The few who were left behind became BTs. Still, at least the exodus went to plan. There are no void-outs at any rate. This region was once filled with lush vegetation, over which birds soared and serenaded, until all that beautiful life fell prey to sudden desertification. We swore to do everything in our power to bring back what was lost. Around the time we got started, the APAC people showed up. With their help, we've been able to achieve a
I don't know
modest
where
measure
this
of
is going.
success.
This is so weird.
But moving forward, we have to find a way to nurture and protect
I love that
what
I don't know
little we
where
have on
anything
our
in
own.
this game is going at all times.
Thanks for everything, Sam. You
But
and
I do.
Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see. They should be around here somewhere.
Comrade. Tar cannon. Oh, it's fucking huge. Oh, it's fucking huge, dog. That is a... Okay. Directly across. Oh, yeah. You know what? I don't need this.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Gotcha. Thank you, God. This one's for you.
Enjoy that shit, bud. I think it's fairly clear that when they describe tar in this scenario, they're not talking about real, actual tar. They're talking about magic, ghost tar.
That's the spirit.
Bro, I don't trust this. I don't trust this. Comrade, huh?
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling.
Wait, what?
So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job, those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling.
She's reversing it?
There's one thing I know, the blues they send to me.
No, that's important.
Won't defeat me.
That's really, really important.
Till happiness steps up to
That
raindrops falling on
that
my head. But that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying is not for me.
this is the most important person in the world.
Stop the rain by complaining. Because I'm
This is
You think I spooked her?
I really couldn't say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
this is without a doubt the most important person in the entire world. Like what's her name gonna be? Rain go away girl. Nice. I'm not looking. I'm not even looking at y'all. It can't be Rain Man because that would be Dustin Hoffman. Rain Woman. Rain Girl. Rain Girl. Aw, bird. Oh.
Thanks for coming, Sam. I'm sorry about just now. I didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainey.
You too, little man.
We had to invent
That's
new
some kind of
technologies
trick
to
with the
display
time
her
zone.
perfect Japanese skin. Kojima.
Rainy, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan.
Oh, she's just joining the gang. All right. Fuck yeah. All right. Let's do it. Raindrops. All right. This singular person has totally changed the entire setting. The setting has now like inverted.
Fragile. Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Carograms are great, but nothing beats a hug. Well, I'm sure you already know. This is Rainey. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
Am I gonna have a ghost dream? Nope.
Sam, Charlie here. You may now undertake your next assignment. You can find the relevant main order by accessing the delivery terminal in Rainbow Valley.
Time to shit. What Rosenrot says, I don't get how folks can sleep on their backs. Like, okay. That So I understand what you're saying, but you're saying it like an insane person. Like, you would usually say, oh, I usually prefer sleeping anywhere but my back. But saying, oh, I don't know how people sleep in the single most common sleeping position that's ever existed in the history of the universe. I don't know how people eat food with and share their food with their teeth. That's so weird. What, you bite down on it like an animal? Oh, jeez. I just mash it all up with a spoon and suck it down. That's normal. All right. Well, we're in the next chapter. We got Rainy's Shelter, which has a... Oh, she is her own location. Okie dokie. Where's the next paver? Huh. It would have to be somewhere-ish up here. Somewhere. Wait, what's this? Ah, that's really kind. That's really kind. All right. So the basic plan that I have, guys, is that I'm going to do bing bong, ping pong, etc. Right? From, you know, unlock 3-4 locations. Then road them up. Then, you know, deliver them up and shit. And then continue. That was weird. Alright, what do you got?
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo, the subject of an important experiment. Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral density is extremely high, meaning you'll need to get it back to the animal shelter ASAP to ensure its safety. This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map.
Accept
the main order from this delivery terminal when
this
you're
is some
ready to get underway.
Australia here. Gosh darn it. Rescue the kangaroo and bring it to the shelter. Alright. How the fuck?
Hey Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information.
I would appreciate it.
The kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Odra deck to begin searching for the creature. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier.
I have an animal
No need
carrier?
to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you. All right, time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
Okay.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Nothing too crazy. All right. Okay. I can't take all this shit with me, dude. I cannot take all this shit with me. I'm much too heavy to carry a fucking kangaroo on my back in addition to all this shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna truck this one. That's a mistake. All right, let's. Nearly everything's off my back. I have 2 ladders. Let's get a climbing anchor.
Feels good.
And you know what? Let's grab a floating carrier. Can I put the roux on the carrier? Yeah, let's just do it the old-fashioned way. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way. This looks good. I haven't been this light in a long time. Haven't been this light in a long time. You can take the roux in the car? No, I'm not gonna fucking do that. Where's the fun in that?
Looks like a path.
My skeleton looks like shit, dude. Is my skeleton okay? 23% damage ain't bad. Alright, let's do it.
Order accepted. Thank you. Hope I can count on you.
This is cool, dude.
What in the world?
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Gosh darn. But I didn't know to bring the tar cannon. How will I ever defeat it? Fucking Australians are so funny. I love them. Oh! Don't like that bushfire. Oh shit! It's on fire. Fuck! It's crazy. Going in my straight line. Shit. It's all good.
Look out, Sam! Fire!
Are you serious?
We need to get away from here as quickly
It'll
as possible.
pass. I don't have time for that. What am I fucking doing? Is that a tar gun? Well, I'll be. Let's go. Wow, that is... I can't believe I was able to put on my back like that, dog. Using the tar.
Hey, Sam, over there. I see the kangaroo. Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport.
Animal carrier acquired.
All right, time to make our getaway.
Lord Almighty, that is an entire kangaroo.
This was marked as a dangerous location on your map, Sam. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Let's keep moving to ensure that doesn't happen.
Nah, I'm not worried about it. Nah, it's good. I'm not worried about it. Why are meteors blighting this land? That is a good question, isn't it? Are you fucking serious, Mike? I'm didgeridoo done with this. we're doing it. Definitely want to build a fucking road out here. Holy shit, dog. This is like the most location I've ever wanted to build a road in Death Stranding to date.
I'm still not sure how we survived that. Anyway, we have a Cupid to connect, right?
I'm losing like a frame here or there, but considering the nonsense that's occurring, I'm very impressed. We did it.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified.
We fucking did it.
Security measures
We saved the
weapons
room.
detected. Be advised that
Crikey.
usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Take that. 0% kangaroo.
You must be Sam. We've heard all about you from your friends at Drawbridge. Go ahead and connect us to the Chiral
That's a British
network.
accent. No. We did it. Ah, there's the paver. Whoa. Interesting. Never gonna use that. Hey, girl. You can't. Oh, and her timefall is just rain.
Don't worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
It's been about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Whenever I stepped outside, the timefall came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the timefall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters. I struck out on my own. I was alone for so long. In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program, hoping to find purpose as a mother.
Hi there. You're safe.
But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
Fuck, bitch.
We need to leave right now. Please. God, get out of here.
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch.
I think
To
I
be
remember that
hated
place from the first game.
and feared. Until that day.
I remember fighting a bunch of BTs around that bridge, I think.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, yeah, that's where Higgs tortured Fragile. Yeah, all right.
Hey there. You're Rainy, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon.
Sure.
Medicine that can harm. Poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really. My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet. I'm here for you. For both of you. I'll be your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. Who wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold? Come on.
thank you. That was quite the display. Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now.
I can't believe
Kangaroo seems to be in fine spirits.
how insanely important
You
this
took good care
character
of it,
is.
I can tell.
Like, it's the kind of character that I remember I was talking to Wooly about this, about like Akuma in Street Fighter, and how there are characters that are like, they have too much going on that they can't be walking around because your story starts to go nuts and fall apart.
I hope you'll continue to work with us.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The kangaroo you rescued seems to be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can visit anytime you like. By the way, we've uploaded our decoy hologrenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers. Well, we first found her in an area with high concentrations of chiralium. How wild animals are affected by prolonged exposure is something we still don't understand completely. But it's thought this may be a key factor in how chiral creatures come into existence. So, you can see why our wee girl would be an invaluable research subject. It's where we look after the animals in our care. The vegetation around here didn't die out like elsewhere, and we still have a reliable water supply. After we screen each animal in our underground facilities, we release them into the reserve and monitor their health over time. When that kangaroo you rescued is strong enough, we'll move her up top where she'll be able to stretch her legs. That being said, changes in the environment can have a profound impact on many species, causing never-before-seen creatures to appear, throwing the ecosystem into chaos. Which is why we strive to preserve native animals here for future generations. Cheers, Sam. You really helped us out. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations for you and your
feel
friends.
like it's I feel
Speaking
like
of which, how would you
I feel
about
like
assisting us with their
Kojima is
preservation
like
efforts?
literally
Won't be a simple
elbowing me in the
matter of
ribs
capturing any
every
wild
single
animals you
time
see
someone
out on
goes,
their own and
well,
bringing
once
them to us.
once we link up the whole
Even a
chiral
few would
network
make a
for
real
all of
difference.
Australia,
Give it some
everything's
thought.
gonna just be magically fixed. It's gonna be super
Well
good.
done, Sam. Return to the DHV Magellan and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Order completed. Well done.
All right, I'm on the network. Now, granted, there's this part that's not on the network, and it's kind of strange because it's actually really small. Like, I feel like I would have run into like a settlement. Think Boca? Yeah, okay. Regardless, those are generators, not pavers. All right, let's see what we got.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care. Very impressive work, Sam.
Let's see what we got. Definitely gonna take this. This fucking tar cannon off my shit. So I'm running light. I'm running light. All right, to the bridge. Any DS2 theories you're brewing? I don't think we should link up the chiral network. That's my fucking theory. How about that? I think that's a bad fucking idea.
When she's outside, Rainey's constantly surrounded by timefall. But within a 1.5 meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it core fall. Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state.
Oh.
In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefalls.
That has very limited uses.
Sadly, people only see the timefall, and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm.
She's advancing like a kilometer squared to restore something within a meter.
If things were normal, that is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
She has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah.
I met a few preppers in Mexico that had something like that.
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere.
Okay.
Though who knows if it's a syndrome or a symptom of something else.
This is a Pillars of Eternity style problem. This is...
Put, the fetus stops growing at about 7 months.
This is cataclysmic.
To be clear, it doesn't die, but it no longer moves, as if it's frozen in time. Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist, a multiverse of beaches, so to speak, and that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane. Expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach.
Yeah, you fucking think?
Or so they think.
You fucking think?
BB units were also 7-month-old fetuses. So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
You guys fucked it. You guys fucked it up. You fucked it up. We should not have connected. It's time for the stick.
Sam, it's Charlie.
Okay, so this is a big old fucking...
Plan of action. Access the delivery terminal and
It's a big old motherfucking delivery.
Oh, and the DHB Magellan can take you there, if need be. Just open your ring terminal and select chart course to request transport.
Alright, I'm gonna go and check out the trip they want me to make. But my dinner is actually ready. So we're gonna call it soon after. And then I will be coming back around 10 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. Eastern. Oh shit! What? Amarat? Of all places!
That seemed like a child.
Alright. And after that, I'm gonna have to... Oh, there you are. That is not an impossible paver. I could do that. I could do it. When we come back, we're gonna be trucking. We're gonna be trucking, guys. Once we come back. So, let's... I left the fucking truck there. Oh well. Okay, the road's feeling better. Yamato Transport has expanded to Australia. Someone's in my house. Many things going on. I'll have to go down to the mine. Look around. Whatnot. Alright. Let's see what we got. I'm very eager to see where this wants to do. Okay. Standard order. To the musician. Yeah. Standard order. Just get the supplies. Recover these. Oh, interesting. Ooh. Very large. Use a vehicle or a floating carrier. That is rough, dude. Because then it's... Oof. Woof. That's a trip. That trip will be later. All right. We're gonna have to build up for that. What can I say? Yeah, I'll need 2 of those. I'll need 2 floaters. All right, gang. That's it for us tonight. Until later tonight. Good timing, wife. I don't know why I love to talk like that. Australians are ridiculous. I love them. They're my cousins, you know. It's true. All right. Let's thank some people. Hypothetical Walrus, thank you again for the raid. Appreciate it.
Second Cone gifted 5 gift subs. Thanks, Second Cone. I love you. Oink, oink.
And Mystic Motion sub says, your Death Stranding streams are what give me life. Thank you. No problem. All right, I'll see you guys in just a little bit. All right, bye-bye.